What's good, Taurus? TT is here with a channeled message for all of my Taurians. If y'all are new, welcome to our love nest over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back, you guys. As always, I have a channeled message from the Oracle that we will get into. But before we get into the channeled message, before we get into what current energy is going on around you that you need to be aware of, let's talk about who this message is going to be for today. All right. As a collective, it is a very large love nest. I'm sending you guys lots of love on your own personal journeys. But if this story is for you and it is resonating, be sure to only take what resonates, as these are general readings. Okay. So let's talk about a couple scenarios of things that you may be going through currently right now. This may be your energy, Taurus, someone that you're connecting with, or the energy that's surrounding you. Okay. So take a moment and really consider each scenario. I'm going to list them out. And you can kind of determine if that resonates with you or not. Okay. So for some of you, this may be someone that you were married to. Okay. This may be someone that you used to live in a home with, share personal properties and assets with. Like you would have to be a Taurus that's no longer living with this person, or you guys are talking about divorce, moving into separate estates, separate homes, and really severing all ties. Okay. I also feel like there is an element of one of you may not be interested in letting the other person go. So there is some coercion that may be happening as far as blocked obstacles may be coming from one of the partners, you or someone else, that is kind of refusing to let one another go due to some type of fear of losing protection, fear of losing momentum, fear of losing whatever. Someone wants to go with you, Taurus, or you want to go with them. Now, for others of you, I'm picking up this energy where someone is dealing with this outside of you, Taurus, and they may be constantly falling for the same type of tricks that this person plays to manipulate the situation to get them to not leave them or to let go of the relationship out of some type of duty and obligation status. This entire connection is about status. What's the status between you? What's the status between this person? Or what's the status between third party energies? Whoever is refusing therapy, refusing counseling, they do not want to be with a particular person. They don't feel like they can trust that person anymore. They're not interested in healing it. You just got no love for this connection, or vice versa. I feel like whoever this person is, they're not taking no for an answer. Okay. It's almost like no obstacles will stop them from coming towards you. No, no counseling is going to stop them from trying to have you. No, no judge, no jury. It feels like the only thing that can stop this person from trying to get to you, Taurus, is pretty much them being taken far, far away. We won't go into that. But if any of those scenarios resonate with you and you have felt like you have been dealing with a very forceful person, or you're forceful, but at the same time being unsure of what direction you should go in, like, should I move away? Should I completely sever ties? If you've been asking the universe for those types of confirmation and clarity, then I think this message might resonate with you. So let's get into the energies around you. Hold on a second. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot going on. For those of you that are wondering if you should, help somebody that keeps fucking up, or They keep cheating. They keep doing things that you know is not in alignment with where you're going or where you're healing. I do feel like your protection that your spiritual team has been offering you, they're going to kind of let you learn the hard way. So yes, it may look like whatever karma is coming for that person, it might be like a series of unfortunate events that will hit you as well, for kind of like sacrificing your spiritual protection and putting it over another person and sacrificing yourself. So be aware of that, because I do see that for somebody that keeps giving a particular person a way in. All right. It's gonna hurt. Like, it's gonna get ugly before it gets better, is what I'm seeing here. So let's see, what's the outside energy? Because whoever this person is, it's about status for them. It's about reputation for them. It's about honor, okay? Feeling like they have something to show for. It has nothing to do with love. It has nothing to do with them really want to genuinely be with you and grow. And it has something to do with them being a part of a secret society or a secret initiative. There's a hidden agenda that this person has, and their mission is covert. It's to stop you. It's to slow you down. And I know you want to romanticize this person, or I know you want to feel like this person is just immature, had bad guidance, and they're just lost. But the truth of the matter is, anything you try to build with this person will fall down. Okay? So Spirit, what does what's the energy around Taurus? What do they need to be aware of? What's the energy around Taurus? What do they need to be aware of? So we have, I think the Sun of Pentacles in this deck is I think it's the Knight of Pentacles. I think it's the Knight of Pentacles. This person lacks drive. They lack focus. They lack discipline. There's a lot of inconsistency to get things moving. So if you've been feeling like things around you are kind of chaotic, maybe the people around you are not feeling as grounded or as structured and disciplined, and it has something to do with you leaving a comfort zone. There's something about when you leave a comfort zone, Taurus, people around you start feeling as if, like, oh my God, the world is shifting, the ground is shifting. I need to pack my bags. I need to go wherever Taurus is going. It's like the moment that you pack your shit, Taurus, and you move across the country, or you take your feelings, you pack up your feelings and you move on with your life. People around you start to feel like they're not as disciplined. They're not as focused. So what I'm seeing here, Taurus, is everywhere you go, you bring order to chaotic environments, which means either you are absorbing all of that chaos so they feel, the people around you feels more at peace, or you're so in tune with your environment to the point where when you're no longer emotionally invested in a person, place, or thing, or an environment, everyone that was covered or experiencing your energy on a vibrational frequency starts to feel as if the sky is falling. They start to feel as if they don't know if they can do better. All right, you may be this may be around work, like when you're not clocked in at your job. It seems like all the clients are complaining more. All the customers are, the call volume is fucking high. You could be a manager or supervisor. It just feels as if people feel like they can't get to go through another day without some type of guidance here with the Knight of Pentacles. Your sacrifice, your sacrament to kind of show up for this during this chaotic period of time is super important. And I feel like For whoever is around you in your personal life that's distracting you, the objective here is to delay you. Okay? It's to kind of make you so irritated by the drama, the chaos around you, to the point where you give up on something that you started. Now, the chaos is going to look different for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's going to look different for everybody. But it feels like a learning environment. It feels like an online platform for some of you. It feels like a space of healing for others of you. This may be your own personal entrepreneur type of things. With the Hangman in reverse, it feels as if you have... You're kind of like... Someone's getting a new soul tribe, okay? With the Hangman energy in reverse. This is like letting go of trying to get people to see things from your perspective. This is letting go of trying to bring order to a chaotic situation or a chaotic job or an environment, and really just saying, you know what, I pack my stuff and I'm going to go and I'll start over new. If someone doesn't want you around, you'll start over better. You know, you'll go somewhere else where you are desired. If someone doesn't appreciate your guidance, you'll take it somewhere else. You're not trying to convince people to change. That's just what I see here. You're not trying to protect the world. You're not trying to save the world. Wheel of Fortune, they will learn on their own just like you learned on your own. It's not personal. But I do feel like a lot of people are taking it personal, Taurus, okay? They're taking it personal. And then for others of you, it feels like certain people were hoping, or forces were hoping, to break your concentration, disrupt your momentum, really make it hard for you to do your job. And they got excited for a moment because they felt like it was working. And then they got mad because you showed up for work the next day. They're like, you just don't give the fuck up, Taurus. Respectfully. Why would they want you to? I don't know. So let's get you some advice, Taurus. The Sun is your advice. Continue doing what you're doing when you're dealing with all of this trickery. When you're dealing with all of these illusions and deceptions and manipulative people, okay? Magician in reverse. Continue to do exactly what you're doing. Focusing on the bright side of things is going to guarantee you success, okay? You may have fire sign placements in certain aspects of your chart. Check your second house energy as well. I don't know why I'm hearing second house. But it feels like whatever was causing you to feel overwhelmed, overexerted, or just tired or drained or anything like that, your vitality is being restored back to you, and it's coming from your optimism. And I feel like the more you focus on what you do want and not what you don't want, you're never going to be a failure at whatever it is that you're doing. Okay? That's your advice. Some of you, this may be a new marriage, or you're trying to get out of a marriage or situation. Others of you, this is work related. Toil and labor. I'm telling you, these are forces that have been trying to make you work harder for something that shouldn't have to be so fucking hard to accomplish. This is telling me is that you have been dealt a heavy deck of cards or hand, okay? Rags to riches type of energy. And all this adversity has been trying to break your focus, has trying to slow you down, and you keep figuring it out a way by focusing on the sun. Okay? Getting a lot of sunlight, eating well, nurturing yourself. Some of you are letting go of a lover that may be a direct source to your confusion, or your delays. You taking your attention away from that person, place, or thing is liberating you. So let's get into your channeled message from Great Spirit. Let's see. Spirit, what's your channeled message for Taurus? We have transformation in reverse, fragmented energy, and then we have hidden mask, behind the mask. Like I told you, this could be up to 3 people that's trying to delay your transformation onto your North Node. It does feel as if the more scattered you are, or heartbroken over love, or the people that you love are able to manipulate you with hidden agendas, and you can sense it. This is telling me that you're someone, Taurus, where you can sense and you can tell that someone's pulling on your heartstrings. You can tell that people around you are being manipulated to affect you spiritually on the quantum realm. Okay, this is definitely all quantum energy. Okay. Dibbling and dabbling into your quantum realm, other dimensions, other lifetimes, trying to delay. Yeah, trying to delay you. You guys that resonate with this energy, you have been going to quantum realms, healing other past lives. So this may be through hypnotherapy. This may be through, your Akashic record, or just astral traveling in the dream realm. Going to those timelines and healing memories from those past lives, or retrieving wisdom from those quantum realms and applying it into your present reality is how you've been healing yourself so quickly. When it comes to your perspective, things that should delay you and cause you to reincarnate like 6 more lifetimes, I feel like you've been retrieving wisdom necessary to help you heal all 6 lifetimes as if you showed up for them, but you're doing it in this one lifetime that you're currently existing in. So think of it like this. All the probability timelines, you have taken a look at them. You have taken a peek at every probability realm, and you keep deciding which one you want to choose, versus you sticking to one and then waiting to get the wisdom at the end of the journey when you have passed over into the spiritual realm. You're seeing how it plays out at the end of each timeline, and you have been utilizing that quantum realm as a way to use them as at your disposal, right? Transmute those experiences. Some of you have even spoken to yourself in different dimensions. So you've spoken to fragments of yourself from your oversoul, and kind of shared wisdom with them as well. So the more that you've shared wisdom of how you did something, the transformations in which you did, those keys that you've retrieved, okay, with this scroll here, that wisdom that you've retrieved, you sharing that wisdom is, I feel like it's either it's exposing or it's shedding light to something behind the scenes. Okay, so we have behind the mask, something that's been concealed. And if you notice here, she has a piece of the puzzle on her left eye. So seeing your left eye may be giving you some help as well. You may be a fragment of the oversoul connected to seeing your left eye. Okay, so she may be helping you as well. Let me give you something to talk about. Let me give you something to think about on your mind. Something. Re-listen to her lyrics. Something about her lyrics is very important. You may resonate with her past. So she may be helping you put together pieces of your past by her taking you on a spiritual journey about pieces of her past. Does that make sense? Because I believe before she kind of found peace within herself and her self-love journey, you know, she got in trouble for relationship issues and burning down houses and being angry. So there's a lot going on from this perspective that I feel like spiritually, you're able to see a person's intentions. They're not able to trick you. Okay? Even when a person starts to tell you like, oh my God, I'm concerned about this, or you need to be concerned about how this is going to affect the child, or how this is going to, your choices are going to affect the children. You've already seen the future. Many of you have seen the future of your child's, of how they're going to walk away from this situation better than you ever expected. So there's nothing to fear. I feel as if some of you have got the cures to things, the remedy, okay? So you are a threat, because if you share that with a community of people, some of y'all are going to put away a lot of people far, far away that have been profiting off of damn illnesses that aren't really illnesses, but more or less creating illnesses, or just writing certain codes and falsifying documentation, knowing damn well that there's nothing wrong with someone. Take it how it resonates. There's also false information when it comes to like relationship doctrines, like what God wanted for a person to do when it comes to relationship and marriage. There's so many pieces to the puzzle that have been distorted and rewritten and reworded. Death. And so I feel like wow. That's how we doing shit these days. We got 69 here. Coffin. You're unearthing things, that you're putting ends to things to you come from a long line of putting ends to a lot of different cold cases, suspicions. Hi, baby. Hi, Papa. I love you. You have fun? Okay. I'm almost done, okay? All right. Damn. See, here's the thing. Okay, so for those of you that resonate with this, you come from a long line of people that, like, you dispel shit. Okay, you uncover things that have been buried, hidden behind the scenes, underneath the grail. The holy fucking grail. You hold secrets to the truth about the holy fucking grail. Rubber band man. Wild as a Taliban. So these are secrets. Very, very large secrets. Now, here's the thing. When your ancestors died, or the hits that was put on your ancestors to stop this ability from being able to reincarnate or to procreate on the earth, all of that wisdom, all of that information, all of the truth died with them. So as long as they were unable to keep you from activating or putting the pieces back together and awakening to who you truly are authentically, the information would stay buried. The truth would be, would be hidden. We have 3 here. And then we have 3 here. So there are 3 prominent people that have been assigned to you to keep you asleep since you were a child. Since you were a child, You were supposed to be unable to have an offspring. You were supposed to be unable to, for some of you, be a child. You were never allowed to be a child. You were supposed to be fragmented at a very young age. You were supposed to be assassinated, really, for some of you, at a very young age, before you were ever able to receive your rites of passage, receive your gifts from your ancestral line, okay? From your lineages. And so there was a bounty put on you from before you were even 18. Because we have 17, 18, 19. When you crossed over your 19th birthday, they were sure that enough damage had been done that you wouldn't make it out. And that so much damage would be done that you would be forever stuck to these 3 people. Okay? These 3 circumstances, toil and labor. Your life was dealt a series of cards to intentionally place you where the odds would be stacked up against you. But just like Anastasia, no matter where you went, you always felt like you remembered where you came from. I'm not supposed to be working this hard. I'm not supposed to be doing this. Something about you was unable to be programmed, unable to be kept asleep. Okay? So you're returning from a very long holiday, a very long slumber. It's time for you to wake up. And it's time for you to see the whole truth. So I feel like if you've been having a lot of dreams lately, those are like probability realms, okay? But they're not so far from the truth. They're fragments. They're experiences. They're your lifetimes. They're your information. No one can stop you from going into yourself. So the more you're willing to go into yourself, the more unstoppable you become. Okay? The more you start to look at what rigidity keeps you from experiencing another reality. What possessions prevent you from feeling as if you're truly stable. You have been working on the 4 of Pentacles for a very fucking long time. I'm telling you. Father of air. We have oppression in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. I be damn. I be damn. You are the daughters, male or female, doesn't matter. I heard daughters of, who is this spirit? Well, didn't I tell you that you've been working on the fucking 4 of Pentacles for a very long time? Yeah, it says possessiveness, insecurity, hoarding, stinginess, stability, savings, materialism, wealth, frugality, boundaries, and guardedness. That wasn't supposed to be your future. My hands are heating up. That wasn't supposed to be your future. Your destiny was altered with. Your destiny was fucked with the moment that someone died. It didn't belong to you. So this loveless gloom that you've been having to experience, it never belonged to you. But you were given that fate, that karma. Not because you had not because you had earned it, but because someone placed that hit on your head. Someone placed that karma on you. And it's someone else's karma. And that's why they hold on so tightly to you, because the fucking karma don't belong to you. Who does this karma belong to, Spirit? Oh, shit. Your intuition knows exactly who this karma belongs to. Someone saw your divinity at a young age. Before you hit the age 19, someone saw your potential, your spiritual, mystical potential. The power of your voice was threatening. And so they placed someone else's karma on you. And you've been, for a long time, walking the petitions, the intentions, and the work, the spell work of someone else. Creating and manifesting whatever they give you, whatever ideas they put inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever initiatives they want you to do. But it's not the ones that you came here with. It's not the ones that you chose to come here to experience. It's the ones that keep you stuck. It's the ones that I feel like, for some of you, this may have come through sexual intercourse. And your spiritual high priestess energy is blocked through this fucking phallus. But there is something about the intentions of, you see this? This trick. So let's say, for example, you have intercourse with a particular person. The more that you intercourse or you become intimate with that person, you start to look like each other. You start to talk like each other. You start to, they're just in you. They're pretty much inside of you. Their essence is in you. And it takes a while to purge that type of energy out of you. And it is a purge, okay? But it's like making a hologram. So when karma comes to hit that person, because you embody the energy of the person that you are the closest to, their karma is collected off your head. And then they get away free. And so you get hijacked. Your spiritual path is hijacked. So your ancestors have been exposing the intentions and the hidden agendas of those that have tried to oppress you and control you and slow you down. What I told you. The Knight of Wands in reverse. This is someone that ain't gonna stop. I'm telling you. The Knight of Wands with the Devil. I cannot make this shit up. This person does too much. And when you don't, like, they have a passive aggressive way of trying to force your hand and make you kind of, if they can't get you to surrender or reconcile, they result to doing things like, well, then I will make you so afraid to come outside that you shut yourself off and you become so guarded to the point where you'll shut anything good that the divine wants to bring into your life. They'll take that as the last result if they can't force you into submission. They're like, well, at least you fucked yourself up. What? So you guys want to watch the 11/11 reading if you resonate with this later on today. That's going to come out. And it has something to do with this. And I actually recorded that one before I did this one. And it's pretty much talking about your self-love journey. So we're going to talk it out at 11/11 every single day for those that resonate with the the early bird message to help you redirect the initiatives that have been placed in your life as tools of your oppression, as tools of your restrictions, of your freedom, your expression of freedom. This don't make no damn sense. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, in this space, it's going to be so important for you not, just like the advice earlier was to focus on the bright side. Look for the silver linings. Laugh at your folly. It's going to be important for you to approach these obstacles without getting frustrated. Okay? Without getting frustrated, because it's already yours. You're already ready. You don't have to wait for you to get any more ready than you already are. And I feel like your honesty is the only thing that matters. Okay? So you have the Queen of Swords. And wow, the Knight of Swords comes in. So here you are, face to face with communication from someone. And all this purple, this is a very psychic, intellectual conversation. This person is going to be very direct. Okay? Very direct. And if this person is from your past, or all these different past options are still trying to delay your North Node from coming in, how you're going to be able to recognize this energy is in the Knight of Swords. I won't say much about the Knight of Swords anymore, but I will let you know that if you resonate with this, we're going to dive deeper into the Knight of Swords energy that's coming in, if they haven't already, at 11:11. So check that out if it resonates with you. And we're going to close this message because I feel like justice is coming. Justice is coming, baby. All right? Right in the motherfucking nick of time. If you've been feeling like you ain't had no support, you've been having to figure shit out on your own, justice is coming. Taurus, I am sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. As always, I will see you in the next one. Bye, Taurus.